Welcome everybody to the 2021 Vittorio Marcello Masters Individual League semi-final. On the front table we have Neville Lovis versus Vince Lawson, and on the back table, which will be starting shortly, will be Alan Brown versus Steve Brett. We have a new commentator jumping on with us shortly, and that will be Ros Johnson. So Nev's on the yellows. What's up? What's wrong? You just sit there and put that on the screen there. Cool. So Vince is on the red. Just got to try and work out what he can do with that red on the bottom cushion. Just going to bounce off it and try and leave Nev snookered from that yellow. Don't know if he's left enough. I think you'll just see Nev play a bit of a containing safety here. Welcome Ros to the commentary.
Hey Jeremy, how are you?
Good, thank you. There's bound to be some good matches here tonight.
Yeah, no doubt.
Especially after the matches last week.
Yeah, well, all these guys have played extremely well throughout the competition.
Yeah. Yep, I'll change that in a second. What's wrong with it?
I'm just looking at the shot.
Oh.
Doesn't quite have half a ball here.
Alright, let's see what Nev can do in this situation. He's got his first chance, really. Here, if he can... What's he going to do? He's going to try and play safe off the ball by the rail. Yep. So that's a great shot because he's forcing Vince to either take his ball over the pocket or kick the one out. And if he plays the kick out, Nev's got all his balls in potable positions. And it looks like he's got the black pretty much sewn up to all bar two pockets. Maybe three pockets.
Now Vince is asking for a total snooker here, but I'm actually looking directly down the line of the cushion, and I would say no.
So it looks like they've called total.
No. Yeah, I can see Nev's going to snooker him again. Oops.
Yeah. That was an interesting shot.
Might have thought he was running out of time.
Okay, so what we're going to do is keep an eye on that scorecard behind Steve and Brownie so I can keep up their score updated. I assume Brownie will be on left and Steve will be on the right. It's nice queuing. Oh, he's got both. Oh, that's no good.
I think he said a little bit worse than what I did.
G'day, Marin. So do you have a kick shot at this, Roz? What would you do on this black?
Yeah. Do swerve.
Does he look at the full table double?
Well,
If you can get it, it's a great shot. I just didn't think he could hit that much, but maybe he can. No, he couldn't hit that much. He's killed the yellow, pushed the yellow to the bottom cushions. Not the worst result.
mind you, there's a nice snooker right there for Nev.
There is.
I was there the first or the second week of the league. I played against Nev, and I didn't win a frame. I lost 5-0, however. I tied him up. One of the frames just kept snookering and snookering, and oh my goodness, he was scratching his head. And
I think he plays a very smart game. Like, it's not just about how he plays his snookers or his safety. Where he leaves the white and where he leaves the ball is hitting. It's very clever the way he does it. He forces you to move balls or puts you in a situation where you have to either pot or lose.
exactly.
You know, and that just shows the the experience the man has. And you've got that in both the on both the tables. Alan Brown's got the same type of game. So it'll be interesting to see if those two face off in the final. But it's anyone's game from what I hear. It sounds like everyone's been playing quite well.
Yeah, most certainly. Sneaky. Clever.
I think he probably would have preferred to bounce that yellow out a little bit further. I think he underhit that. He wanted that yellow to come out enough so that he covered him for the cross table, as well
He
as
was worrying a little too much of where the white sneaking in behind far enough. And didn't, as you say, didn't bounce it off the cushions.
He got the 2 shots, but I didn't think he would because it looked like he could escape and hit the black.
Yeah. Let's see. Do with that one to come up for here, and do. Oh no, that would have made no sense to anyone else.
Correct.
I had my finger on the screen and I was pointing at the balls and doing.
I wasn't going to say anything.
But yeah, I know. Everybody knows what I'm like.
So what Ros was saying is he's going to clean up the 3 balls in the top half of the table now, using the one closest to the right pocket to get back up on the last ball near the black.
All while keeping 2 shots.
Yes, well he needs them. Well, yeah, no, he doesn't need them,
No,
but
no,
it's good to keep them. Looks like he's going to come straight up, or is he going to try and take the angles? Straight up. Oh, it goes under the black. Doesn't really matter if he doesn't, because he's got 2 shots. He can just come off it and put it back in the pocket he's near. I think that's safer than trying to play it under the black. He can just come off the face of the yellow, just bounce it out a bit, and then put it back in the same pocket that his white's near now.
Yeah, he's got to be obviously
No, it looks like he's going under.
cautious of running into that black.
What's he doing?
I wonder if he's worrying about the black.
Yeah, I don't think he has to play it under the black unless he's forgotten he has 2. Yeah, it was always dangerous.
Well, second is it?
Interesting to see the way he's thinking at the moment.
Well, I think I could probably say what he's thinking, but I don't think I meant to say it.
I know, I mean with that last shot, instead of coming off using your 2 for it, you know?
Yeah. I did find it, my first instinct was that side of the table, but then I thought, well, that's a bit, that's dangerous, sending the yellow across towards the black.
Yeah, and now he's got
plenty of room to come over the other side of the table. It didn't have to be right down there, because you had the 2 shots, one to push it across and then get your black.
That's correct. So now if he can get the cushion first before the yellow, he might get back around the black. That's it. Perfect shot. Well played. So Nev gets first blood.
Himself that he had to,
Oh,
got that
definitely,
extra
but he got the score, so
that's it.
he'll be happy he got the result. But yeah, no, he won't be too happy with himself. Well, looks like Steve's got a good chance to clear this table here. You can see Alan's reds on the pocket. Has he come enough? Oh, yes, he did.
Missed it.
He's missed the black.
Yeah.
It's amazing leaving that cue ball so close to the cushion. What it can do to players.
That's it.
So Allen needs a good positional shot here.
He overcut it and it hit the top
Hit
jaw.
Yep.
Just above the jaw.
Nev to break. Allen's going to leave himself the double.
Yeah, hey Jamie, thanks for letting us know about the sound. Who are your picks for tonight? Let us know.
Brownie gets first blood. I think Nev and Vince will go 7-6 either way. And I think Alan will get Steve. Alan will get Steve 7-5, 7-4. So I can't really pick the main screen one. I reckon it's going to go to the wire.
Well, Stevie just got a yellow off the break, so this will be interesting.
So 2 cluster breaks.
Yeah, I think that red can get clear through up into the middle pocket, or it's at least got some.
7-5 to Neville, 7-4 to Allen.
You said 7-6 before.
Who, Jay? No, that's what Jay said.
Oh, okay. Oh, duh. Yeah, sorry, I'm blonde. Okay.
Jamie's a workmate of Steve's, so he wants to see Steve win.
I work with Dave.
I think a lot of people would like to see Steve win. I don't know if he's actually won any events in Perth yet since he's moved here. So it definitely do him a world of confidence.
Yeah, I don't recall any. Like I remember when he won the country singles. I think we had it at Morley that year. Chuffed us all playing for Albany. Yeah, it's good to see most of the players are down here. Actually, I think we have. I forgot. Every single one of the competitors in this year's league are all down here tonight. Bar one or two. Oh, bar one or two. There's always one or two.
I think there's another comp going on for the Masters. There must be like a plate or something going on at the same time. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Steve and Chi won the doubles.
Alright.
I'm not sure, Jay. I don't know if Steve and Chi won the doubles. Sounds like a high probability. Oh, it looks like a bit of a safety battle night tonight.
Anyway. Yep.
We've got a couple of tactical games. Steve and Allen are trying not take it to. Yeah, race to 7, race to 9 grand final. For the grand final. So we'll be doing both tonight. We'll be doing the semi-final and the grand final tonight.
So get comfy, folks. I am.
Yes, oh my. Oh, by the body language, I don't think that landed well. Oh, he's got a double. But I think he wanted to get on that red down the bottom. It does go under the yellow, you just got to get on it.
Yep.
Wonder if he can soft double this one off on the cushion and land with the angle to get down on it.
Back into the middle. Okay.
Nev's not really got a starter for the out if he wants to go out. And he can't let Vince get on that ball. We definitely do need to get photos. Tip and the guys have got some magnificent trophies and a plaque and everything here. And I believe we're doing a presentation at the end of it, so we'll definitely try and get them on the stream for you so you guys can all see them. And we'll post up some photos of them as well. And the guys were so nice that they actually did little bottle openers with little Vic Marcello plaque on them for all the players in the tournament.
Yeah, beautiful looking shield. VITTORIO Marcello Memorial Shield Masters Champion, donated by Nina Pantano, Gemma and Adrian Marcello. And nice picture of Vic in the middle of it. With
Don't know what Vince is going to do here. I think Nev's just left him just a little bit awkward on everything. Can he play the red underneath? Is he going to kick into the black? Where's the white going to go? The white's running, that's for sure. Is it a thin? Has he got under enough? Oh, they're both going to have a look at it. They're both having a gander. A lot of movement there, Nev. You should stand back up.
You too, Wayne.
Oh, rattled it, but still got it. Nev's trying to get right on this yellow now. So when you're playing this shot, if you play the yellow into the cushion, into the rubber, it can compress the rubber and squeeze underneath the red ball. So it depends on how he plays this, whether he can get it out or get it in. Yeah, he didn't hit it hard enough to compress it, but he's opened the pocket up enough. But Vince has got a chance now. So if you hit that shot a bit harder, you can actually push the yellow forward and under the red, and you can either pull the red out or pot the yellow, depending on. Hard to tell because I can't see the how tight they were, but judging by the reaction, I think Nev should have hit that a bit harder. Overcut that. Has he given Nev enough of that back ball to get under the red?
Don't think so.
I reckon it'd be very close. I thought so. Unless he's just going to push the yellow in there. Steve's on the back table. Alice, if you have a look at the top right hand corner of the screen, you'll see Alan Brown versus Steve Brett. That's their scoreboard. And if you look at the back table in the stream, that's Alan and Steve playing in the back table.
Alan's at the table at the moment with the red on his shirt.
So Vince will try and just push the yellow across and get the red on the pocket. It's not a bad attempt. All comes down to whether Nev can just play that yellow into the red and plant the red out or not. He may not even try, he may just push a ball across and pump it underneath. Roll this one into the middle. Always missed that by a long way.
Got a few stats here from our head-to-heads throughout the season. Let's see. That's right, I'll forget that one. In our matchups tonight, Neville.
He finished on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nev finished on top, didn't he?
They played against each other in round 1.
Mm.
Okay, I know that was Neville and Steve. Neville. Vince won 3-2.
Interesting choice of shot, trying to push the black over there. It does make Vince think twice about doubling the red, full table doubling the red over there, because, but I still like it. I still think it's a good shot to full table double the red, but what's he doing? Is he just going to put it up on the pocket? He's going for the snooker. It's nice pace. Oh, that's a superb shot.
Beautiful.
Superb shot.
Brown is bringing his red inside that yellow, covered it perfectly. He would have rather it went down, however.
Yeah, there've definitely been some tactical games, haven't they? Both tables. Allen's and Neville are both definitely sticking to their tactics tonight. It's a nice shot, Vince. Oh, just bounced out.
Yeah, well, that's it. They all know that if they're not on their game, it could just disappear just straight out from under them. So they've got to keep the pressure on the whole way through.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. With a race scenario, usually you find people coming out attacking at the start, and then if they're not really attacking the table well, that's when they pull the safety card. You know, that's a great shot by Neville. Brilliant shot, Nev.
Well, I think backwards sometimes. So.
Oh, it's just personal preference, isn't it? Really, you know. I mean,
Yeah,
you stick to your strong suit, don't you?
Good start. yeah, that element of confidence, that extra.
Yeah, it's just that buzz, isn't it? You know, if you start potting out and you start getting a few on the scoreboard, and you can just take off with it.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Okay, when Alan Steve Brett played first up, our 1-4-1, so that was in their qualifying round. So I'd say Steve would be pretty determined to keep their match nice and tight tonight.
Yes. G'day, Brendo. Good, mate. I wouldn't. I think it's behind the bar. Terry keeps it behind the bar. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, there you go.
See? Just awesome.
Just gonna hit the yellow to pot the red. Yep. So it's not foul snooker. It's a great shot. So I would say that's a winning shot played by Nev there. Unless if this yellow pots, Vince is in trouble. Oh, look at that! It came out. That's good. Oh, he needed that red to land nice because that's the ball he's going to be positioning with to try and get on that black. But he might just have to double this one, then pot the one in the bottom left of the screen, and then try and get land on a double on the black. I can't really see, you know. Well, I guess he could just bounce and play a bit of a snooker if he wanted to. Yeah, he could. No, he's missed the double. Second prize? No. He's on the yellow.
No second prize.
No second prize.
I won't see it.
So you take the outside one on the top left pocket. Brownie goes 2-0 up. On the back table. Oh, that's a good cannon on the black. Wow, I bet you he was holding onto his chest on that one. Just got to bring this about half table. It's all you need. Don't go crazy with it. Bounce. Oh, well, that'll do. Second prize.
Yeah. Like, I know obviously that it's the original plan to take that ball down there, but with the way that it ended up laying, you had plenty of clearance. No, it's a little bit too far. It's gonna have to screw this back a bit.
This has got to be a good shot. No, he only has to pot this. He can pot the black from where it is.
No, that's the white's behind.
Yeah, he only has to pot it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell the angles, but I think he could have taken the yellow to the middle first and then used the yellow that he potted first as the last ball because it would have given him a better shot on the black. But the shot he played, if he played it well, oh no,
Shit.
rock and fall.
Shouldn't have said that.
Oh,
Sorry. Okie dokie.
yeah, like I said, if you played it well, then no one would say any the wiser because you can just come across table and bounce out half table, and then you've got a nice yellow to get on the black. What's wrong with it?
It's not a capital.
I can do that. Alan looks like he's on a clearance here. He's looking good. He's landed nice on that second last yellow. That second last red, sorry. on the back table. Just cannon into the yellow. Screw across. He's still good. He still looks alright. It's got to try and avoid that yellow. So I'll take one good positional shot here. He's given himself a chance. He doesn't. I think the camera makes it look a lot closer than what it is. I think he's pretty good on that black.
Yeah, up to the top pocket. Top corner.
And he sends it home. Very nice, Alan Brown.
3-zip.
Alan came to play. So Nev's, he needs one develop or double, whichever way he picks it. On the reds for Nev, yeah, the red on the right hand side of the table, the closest to the cushion. He can either roll through on this, ooh, and then try and play a develop, or leave it for a double. Oh, you never need to ask how Nev's feeling. He shows it in his face, doesn't he? He lets you know. I don't think he ever used to do that back in the day. You know, it was always kind of poker faced, but he tends to do that more and more now. Oh no, Jamie made Steve work all day. Made him tired. Nah, I'm sure Steve will give it his best. He always does. And Alan is playing well. Steve's had a few chances. Oh. It's not a bad shot, Nev. I wonder if he's got the angle if he cuts the red at the top of the table, if he cuts that into the top right pocket, whether or not he'll get the develop. It's hard to tell on the angle.
Yeah, I have a hard enough time seeing this. It is. I better stand up. Alright.
Try bake by Stevie, and as you can see, that ball's still spinning. That's it. That's the shot. So there you go. You got the develop. Now he's just got to play one good pot, and he's got a chance.
Happy Gilmore's joined us up on stage. He's trying to say things, but now he's run away because he doesn't want to be heard.
Yeah, well, Gilmore just wants everyone to know that he should have beat Brownie. That's what he keeps saying to everyone. He's been running around the room all day, all night, saying, "Oh, I should have got Brownie. I should have got Brownie." And it's probably true, but it's not Brownie's fault you choked on the black.
Twice. Not
Twice,
once,
yeah.
Twice.
Twice even went in off on the black too. Yeah. I think that comment put Nev off. Sorry about that.
And didn't I take a frame off him? Or two?
I'm not repeating that one.
Okay, I think I just might leave that one alone.
I'll get killed repeating that one, mate.
Is that because he's sitting next to me?
No, because of anyone who's watching.
Ah, yeah.
I lost 10 at home as well. Same reason. I lost 10 at home as well for the same reason.
Yep, it was at Nationals. That was he choked badly against Tanya Ahmet at the Nationals. Yep.
And if by chance her or Barry are watching tonight, hi guys,
Why not?
and Bubba.
Can he get the develop here? He looks thin enough. Oh, I see. He played so much for the develop that he didn't get the pot. It did look very hard to get the develop. I don't even know if he really needed the develop either. He probably could have just ran that ball down the rail. What I do like though is that he's got the black covered from the top right pocket, which makes Nev life a lot harder.
Bounced enough to get those bottom ones. Not quite.
So you can play a little kick shot here if he wants to, where he just comes off the rail and kicks into the yellow closest to the cushion on the right hand side and just nudges it out enough and leaves the snooker.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he has to of course hit a cushion, but I'm pretty sure the white will go back into the cushion quite easy.
He's looking at the one behind the plate.
Yeah, this just opens the black. That's why I don't like this shot. You know, unless you're going out.
Stevie Brett's going out down on the bottom table.
I think
His
Hack
last ball.
Hack must have got to him. Must have given him a bit of a kick.
Lining up for his last red. Just comes through a bit for the black.
Yeah, it's a nice red, Stevie. So is this off the break?
I'm not sure. I have a feeling.
Oh, where's the white going? Oh, Steve Brett gets on the scoreboard, and he's says to Alan Brown, "Anything you can do, I can do." Oh, that's a great shot, Vince. Nice plant.
Sweet.
That's unusual, Hack. Steve's such a nice bloke, I reckon he gets on with anyone. And he's having a good look. He's got two ways of doing this. The ball he's looking at now, the one on the right of the black, he could play this long into the bottom left corner and just screw the white ball back and then clear up the bottom two, which it looks like is the way he's going. That's it. Oh, wow.
Unlucky.
He wasn't far off with that. Just nipped the front jaw. It's a more attacking way of going about the out. He could have cleared the bottom two balls up and tried to land high on that one, but the way he went, I think, is the the easiest way. If you get the first one, that makes the out a lot easier. Oh wow, he's left them open. and left him on the yellow. That's a loaded question, Hack. I don't know you, mate, so I wouldn't comment on that. Oh, don't sit on the black. Oh no. Whenever you play that shot, you never ever go anywhere near the black. It's amazing how it happens, isn't it? One ball in the path and it'll just land right on it.
Yeah, so you got the whole table. It just really sucks.
We used to have this saying. I used to work at Domino's, and you push a trolley, and when you push a trolley in the car park, and there's one car, and that trolley will always hit the car. You know, it's just crazy.
It's like a magnet.
It's yeah, Murphy's law. So he's going to triple into the yellow. Oh, he's gone to the red. No, he's got the red. Well, that's a gift to Nev. Nev's still got a bit of work to do, but I really thought Vince was out there.
Obviously. A bit annoyed with himself.
Wow. Big shot shooting over the ball for the first shot. I was thinking like maybe just double a ball down there so you can put it underneath the red. You know, with your first shot, because all the pots were big hard pots. So now he's got one shot, but he does have control, so I mean he doesn't have to worry too much. Just gonna put this on the pocket.
Not too much, but you're still got to be mindful of not leaving the white.
Oh, is he going to play the plan? He might be setting up the plan. This can go wrong though.
And left the white on the left side of the table. There's enough room for that yellow to go inside.
Oh, but you've got to get to it.
Yeah.
You know, this can go wrong if he doesn't hit this well.
Just off the cush.
That's a good shot. That's well played. So he played it off the cushion and into the yellow and red. So it was a good shot.
Yep.
He's got to play this one now, doesn't he? He's coming into the yellow. Or is it thinner than that? Oh, he's gone around.
Yeah, well now he's just letting himself a nice natural angle. Off the cushion.
Yeah, nice out.
Strong black.
Was a very nice out.
Bit of interesting stuff going on down the bottom there. Well, when we can see it.
Brownie's game.
Yeah. A few crappy balls frames each.
So if Steve and Nev play in the final, Nev got him 4-1. It's the same. Nev and Steve, that's the same sheet.
Tip printed 'em.
Yeah, so Nev got Alan 3-2. So that would be a close one. Going on the head-to-head through the rounds. They only played 5 frames. Catch that, Matt. Vince and Nev. Vince got him 3-2. Vince and Steve Brett. Vince got Steve 3-2. Alan and Steve Brett. Alan got him 4-1. And Alan and Vince. Vince got Alan 4-1. So wow, it's hard to go by those head-to-heads, isn't it? And again, it's only 5 frames, and it's, you know, it's playing 2 people in a night, so it depends on if you're playing first or second, because I think a lot of fatigue gets involved when you're playing two people on a night, especially 5 frames. Yeah, I know. So that's, you know,
By the time it got to last,
you started getting a few tired shots coming out.
I certainly.
I mean, I wasn't here, but I definitely watched a few of them on the stream, and I think those third rounds were you know, a lot more tired. So Nev's had chances in both these frames. Sorry, Vince has had chances in both these frames. So and he's just snookered himself or landed on a ball. So let's see if he can shake it off and get the win this time. He really needed that one. It looks like he opened up perfectly and landed on that other red too. So Nev plays a bit of a containing safety just to tie the black up. So Vince can pot this red on the middle pocket, but it's really his best ball to get to that difficult red, so he doesn't really want to. So this is what I mean about Nev playing these smart shots. You know, he just pushed that yellow in there, tied the black up a bit, and giving him an easy starting ball, but it takes away from his last ball. Just going to play the double or the cut? The cut.
Yeah, well, that was going to be a bit of a three in one, I suppose. Yeah, cut into the corner, double this one over the middle, kick that one in, and also try to break that red out a bit. So.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how much that red's in the middle, because Nev can just play this yellow off that red if it is open enough. But if he does do that, he's going to open the black up, so you got to make that decision, and I don't know what you're going to land on afterwards. So it seems too risky. It doesn't seem like a Neville Lovis shot. So he might yellow to the bottom right corner pocket in to pretty much try and cover it. Don't want to pot it. Wow.
Safety.
Really moved that, open that red up though. One good pot here from Vince, and he's got a good chance. I think Nev's just holding onto the hopes that black still doesn't go.
Trying to be incognito 10. Nice shot, Nev. And also, I can't hear how loud I'm talking with headphones on.
Yeah, you just talk normal. I've got it control here.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
You just talk normal, they can't hear you.
Yeah, but I sound like I'm shouting otherwise.
Don't shout, just talk normal. You'll be right.
Cool.
I know, because you're worried about them being able to hear you. That's why most people go a little bit quieter when they're commentating.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes I can get a little bit overexcited and I'm just like...
Brilliant. Brilliant, get loud. I know, right?
Yeah.
Should be like the Mosconi Cup. Should be like Mosconi Cup. He gets to the black ball and he starts walking around and going, come on, everyone get loud, I'd love for Paul to get like that, to tell you the honest truth. I reckon it would just add so much more excitement to it. The whole, you got to be quiet while I'm down on the shot thing. I don't really understand, especially when you go to nationals and everyone's shouting at you. The whole time. It's just like loud as. But then you come to play league pool and everyone's like, shh, be quiet. Oh, he's potted the black. Oh no. Vince has not had any luck tonight. But it's still early days. It's not over.
Yeah, long way to go yet.
Brownie's looking very good over here. Yeah, nice shot. Brownie on the black. and he puts it away. 4-1 to Brownie. Al's queuing well tonight, hitting the ball really smooth, nice and clean. Wow, so many dry breaks, and they're just clustering, aren't they? They're not spreading very much. It's not you can use it if you want. I used it with Barclay. We just both sat here talking, but I prefer the headsets because you can alter each person's volume when you're commentating. Whereas just putting up my big Yeti microphone in front of us is like, we're using that. I'm like, nah. So Nev's up to take the Reds.
There's some tallow there. Put over it.
Can if you want. What's wrong with it? Okay, so this has got to be the developed shot. Even if he hits into yellows, it could work. But if he can, yeah, I think he has to hit into yellow. I don't know. It's hard to see the angle if he can get into the reds.
Another dry break down the
Oh
bottom
yeah,
table.
nice. Look at that. That one's died on the rail. Has it landed on a double? No, the double's cut off.
I'm glad you know all the technical terms and everything, because I just say, oh yeah, that one's going to go over there, that one over there, and you know, I just talk with my hands. But
Yes, I know it's
nice
different.
part,
It's so much different when you're commentating, you know. But you get used to it after you do it. After you commentate for a few times, you kind of get a hang of it. You know, top of the table, bottom of the table. Even though we call the top of the table where the D is on the screen, it's different.
yeah,
You know.
mind you, I did have a little practice run a few years ago.
Yeah. On Cue Ball TV.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Did when the Nationals were here in Perth in 2013.
Oh yeah, nice.
The women's team final.
Oh,
It was
beautiful.
a draw and went for 5
Oh, that's a
hours.
nice double.
A long time.
I reckon that yellow goes, but I'm not 100% on it. Oh, scratch of the head, it might be a plant. But even then, I mean, where are you going after that? Like, that's a really hard out, isn't it?
Al's looking pretty good here. He's only got that yellow against the red
It's a
in
nice
the
try,
middle, but
Vince.
he's going to pop that out when he...
Yeah, you
on
can
that straight down the bottom.
you can tell if Al's feeling confident and hitting the ball well because he's got a little spring in his step. He moves around the table a little bit faster, and he really strikes the ball when he's cueing. When he's not feeling the best, he tends to not hit the ball as hard and move things around softer.
Yeah.
So this is perfect angle. 2 rails for the yellow at the bottom. Can just screw across and back out as well.
Al's going for the out.
Yep,
Takes
just
one
screw
up, come
across.
a bit.
Or that's just enough.
Plenty of room.
So what are you going to do, Nev? If you nail the double to the corner, you can go out. Alan Brown. That was
Across.
a very, very confident shot.
Five one. Alan
Well done,
Brown.
Al. And Alan's break. So if he breaks and dishes this, he's on the hill. Big frame. Vince going to play the double under the red.
If he wins, then he's over the hill, isn't he?
Yep, here we go.
Well, he's in the Masters, so
Oh.
we're over 50, so isn't that already over the hill or some crap like that?
It's a nice try. I don't know what you're talking about. That's only young.
Yeah, I know.
You know, nowadays people live to 100 or over 100. Get the letter from the Queen.
Not in my family, but
Not in your family? Fair enough.
high posties. Okay, so if
You're saying hi to all the
got-
posties.
I've got half an Aussie post watching, eh?
How many of them are still on night shift watching? How many are still on night shift watching, you wonder? Australia
yeah.
Post. Don't be mean, Hack. He's going to try and cut this yellow under the red. He got it out, but he's just left him on the top red. So Vince is really holding all his hope on that red in the middle of the table being difficult for Nev. Nev's got to try and land on it now, but if he doesn't get on, he's on nothing, so he might just go all the way down the bottom of the table. Yeah, all the way down.
Yeah, Stevie Brett's
No,
looking
he's
to
gone
disadvantage
halfway.
on this game.
That red on the for the bottom right or top right corner must be away from the cushion enough so he can pot it and come off the angle and back out. Let's see what angle he gets. Is he going to land high or is he going to land on the cush? On the cush, yes. Ooh. Hard to tell where that is. If that's a forcing shot, it's not an easy one, but...
He hasn't left himself a lot on there.
Oh, if he was on the cushion, he can just roll it in, come off the rail and back out towards the red. If he's not, he's got a stun, which is harder. It looks like he's got the angle, he's playing a bit of right hand side.
Yeah, so bring it out a bit past the black.
Oh, he had to stun it. I think he's just given himself enough. Stevie Brett on the black.
Yeah. Said he was on a mission. Because it goes into the middle. And there it is.
Steve's bringing it.
One for the posties.
He's got to come straight back. You don't want to go behind that yellow, you got to come straight back. Oh, he tried to force it and push it across. It looked to me like he was pretty straight. If he just came straight back, he gave himself a shot. Try and push it across. It makes the pot so much harder. But I can't honestly tell because unless I'm standing behind the shot, it's hard to see if it was straight or not.
Yeah, and also I find looking at it on the screen, the balls are a little bit ghosty because you've got those shadows on there. It's a little bit hard to see the angles properly.
Oh, it's hard to see the angles. I don't see any ghostiness, but I can see it quite clearly on my screen. Your screen's
Okay,
blurry.
fine, it's just my screen. Thanks.
When you blow it up bigger, it's harder to see, you know. It gets more blurry.
Yeah,
Mine's
just leave
nice,
that
nice.
while
Mine's
I go.
nice and crisp. That's a good shot. So that was the only problem with playing playing the safety with not having any yellows
Brownie
past the
just
red.
has to go into the middle.
So Vince should just do a 2-rail. Oh, no, he's not total, so he's got to hit cushion. He might have to do single rail into the yellow. Unless he's on that yellow.
No, he was total.
Yeah, you don't want to give him the gap. And he
Nice
didn't
good
get
shot.
the yellow. He didn't get the yellow to cover the black either. Would have been nice if he got that.
Now he's left an obstacle course in front of the white anyway, so... However, it still opens that up for Nev to be able to snooker him back again.
Yeah, so if Vince is going to play the safety game here, what he really wants is he wants a yellow on this bottom cushion. So that way Nev can't just come around and sit on the red.
Yeah.
So that would be my goal. If you don't think they're all there for the out, you've got to try and get a yellow down on this cushion somewhere. So that when he does, you can just roll it in.
Snookered where he can't, just sit behind him.
Yeah.
But then again,
Very hard to snooker Neville.
Yeah, that's it.
You know,
But
I'm wondering if he can hit this. He can just put it on the pocket. Puts all the pressure on Vince.
It's like get through there.
Yep, they left him the gap. But what's he got on the black? Nothing.
Total.
It's alright, Hack. Brownie has a lot of people cheering for him, mate. Can we swap with it?
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
That'd be nice, Craig, but can't do that.
Maybe.
No, can't do that.
Why?
Because there's no camera over on that table.
No.
No,
Okay.
no.
I tried.
I did too. Remember when we first got here, I had Brownie and Steve playing on the front table. But because Nev finished on the top, we put Nev on this table. But this has been a good match to watch. There's a good safety battle.
Do you want me to tell you about these cameras?
You can tell me about these cameras if you want. What cameras?
This one.
Yeah, but it's not that camera. It's my camera.
Oh, well, there you go.
And even if you did, you wouldn't be able to see this match.
So
How
there
would-
we go. I've tried all possibilities. So no, I'm sorry that we're not able to move the camera.
She definitely tried.
Yes. I'm a try.
So Vince has changed his tactics to try and play snookers, but he's just given Nev an up and down. It's, you know,
With a good possibility of.
I mean, if Nev doesn't pot it, then Vince has got a good chance of potting him out. They're all there. Not when Nev leaves it there, isn't? Oh. You've really got a free shot at the yellow to the middle. Shot to nothing. Steve, you get that? Oh no, he left it on the pocket, but he's got another shot. Oh, he hasn't got the snooker this time. You don't really have to do anything here. Maybe you can just bounce the black out.
That's a win-win, I guess.
I'm going to nickname you the Mad Hatter from now on, Craig, after that cryptic message. Alright, so the pressure's on Vince now. It definitely was worth a shot, Nev. If it was cuttable. Oh, Stevie looks like he hit that well. That's not what you want.
It's a bit yuck.
In one way it's yuck, but in another way,
And Stevie gets
Nev
that one.
can't pot
5-3.
Nev can't pot the black.
Well, definitely not as easily. But yeah, no, Vince isn't not particularly happy about doing that, but still.
What's this?
Oh.
Oh no, he isn't. Of course not. He wanted to go out. So you can just put this yellow closest to the bottom right, just play it over the pocket and leave a nice tight snooker.
Yeah, and he's got a bit discomfort because he's going to have to lean over the top of those balls. So
Yeah, I don't think you really have to play it that precise, you know what I mean? You can come across the ball and just leave the white on that. Right, yeah, like that, so you don't have to reach over. Just play a bit more of an angle.
yeah,
Because the main thing is the snooker. Well, that's a different one. So he's left a Chinese. That's actually a really good shot, leaving a Chinese on that shot, isn't it? Would never have thought of playing it that way. That's a great shot.
it's
Yeah.
definitely the kind of thing that people do to me because I can't reach.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, what do? Just kill a ball. I'd even come as close to just touch the white. I mean, it's in a pretty good spot anyway, isn't it?
Leave it touching ball and then
Hard to extract the other yellow. I'd probably just leave it where it is. I'd just touch up to the white. Stevie played a nice little plant there to get on the reds. Yeah.
There we go. Nev's done exactly that.
And that's the thing that international rules has got rid of. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
International rules, you have to have an attempt.
Yeah, you have to have an attempt, and after contact, ball's got to hit a cushion. So.
Yeah, makes that whole scenario completely different, eh?
Yeah.
Completely different. And good luck shooting over that ball and trying to pot the yellow and the black. And you couldn't even do that. I don't know what you would do in that scenario. Be a great fun.
It's not touching on this one, so there's looks like he just wants to play off and into the cushion, leave himself a better option for getting another snooker.
Yeah, I think just have a shot at the kick shot here, try and pot it. Then you can get the other ball out. That's it. Then play a nice little snooker in here.
Yeah.
Good leave. I think just roll the white ball off the jaw and behind the yellow. It's a reaching shot, which is why he's having a good look, but off the jaw and just nestle it on the yellow.
Yeah, doesn't have to be like right behind or anything, as long as it's
Oh,
just
you want to get it
nice and
tight,
partial.
but yeah, it doesn't matter. Just don't pot the white. That's all you don't want to do.
Okay, that's what I'm meaning.
That's
you know,
it.
like
Perfect shot. Again, not a shot you could have played in internationals. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, putting that yellow there wasn't the smartest of ideas. If you're 100% sure you can leave it on this left-hand side cushion, then you can just cut the yellow across and leave the white over here. But no, I don't think he's happy to do that. So he's just going to play another snooker here. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Except I think you might have left a gap.
I don't think you can pot that.
No.
No.
Bit too
No
tight.
way.
Yeah.
No. But all you do is you just roll the white to the right hand cushion. Just stopping Vince from being able to cut his yellow out. So you just roll this across onto the right cushion. Nice shot. Then Vince gets the ball on the bottom cushion out first. Kick shot that out, and then play another safety, because you can't have that there and win. He needs to have his balls on when he actually does get a chance to kick that yellow out. I don't know what you do. Yep, so there you go, he's got the first one out. And then this will just be a snooker somewhere.
Kick off the yellow.
Oh, that's a game and a half, Greg. Especially if he makes it to the grand final.
So you're going to go shots every time Steve has a shot.
These guys are making me very confident in the Australian posties. It's a free shot here. Shot to nothing into the top right hand corner pocket.
Elf on a shelf.
Sorry?
Posties.
Ah. Yeah, there's a shot. It was a free shot. If he got that, he could have got the other ball out and gone game. I'm having Saki. That's dangerous. How are you, Dave? Not a bad shot. Unless he can get to that black. Vin's having a good look at it. See, sometimes I think you shouldn't do that because Nev might not have even been considering looking at that shot because Vince went there and had a good look at it. Nev's like, oh, I'll get down and have a look now. You know what I mean? Sometimes people do that. Then there, you're kind of hinting to them because you're having a good look and isn't sitting there going, oh, is that, oh. And Nev might have just been thinking, oh, okay, so, because you've got like a plan in your head of what you're going to do. So Nev might have just been like, I'm just going to roll the ball over here when he plays this shot, so he can't get that yellow out. And now he's kind of, giving him a little bit of a hint. But it's dangerous. But if you can hit the jaw, you can pot that black, because the white will just shoot straight into the black off the jaw. Yeah, so he's just going to roll. So again, he's got to leave the white on the left hand side. He's got to try and leave it so he's leaving a plant on these two yellows, so you're not on the bottom yellow and you can't get that other yellow out. And I think he's played that perfectly. So I mean, there's a shot to nothing again here, but it's a plant. It's a much harder shot.
Yeah, Stevie just missed a red down the bottom table, so that leaves Al. Opportunity. Nice kick, Al. Vince has gone for distance.
Vince must be happy that he can't pot the black from there because he put it back there again. Nev might actually get a bit of confidence and have a go at this.
Yeah, well, it's only got to get past that yellow, even if it comes off the back of that jaw as well. And there it is. Yeah, I'm trying not to yell.
You're not yelling, but you're very quiet. Just talk normally. Just pretend that you're in a room and no one can see you. That's the way I do it. We can always turn that up. Yeah, if you're worried about that. No, I've been showing you your text, Tan. You don't need to.
Good evening, everyone. If anyone has just recently joined in, semi-finals, as you can see, scores. Nev's 4-1 up on Vince and Brownie 5-3 on Stevie Brett. Strong break from Nev.
You put a lot of time in on his break, Nev did. Okay. What are you guys playing like the plate, are you? You guys playing like the plate? Is there a draw or anything that we can look at?
I just got 7-5 and Alvy, Kevin won 7-2 or something, so now
Against Alvy.
them two play each other in the final and I still playing for third now.
Okay. Alright, so Kieran, who did you lose to?
Steve Papalia, 7-5.
Okay, so Kieran just lost 7-5 to Steve Papalia, and Alvi lost, was it 7-2, I think, to
Kevin Wells.
Kevin Wells. So
So
now the
Kevin
two
Wells
winners are
versus
playing
Pappy.
against each other.
Yeah,
Is that
so-
right?
Yep. So Pappy and Kev.
Yeah, so Pappy and Kev are playing for first and second spot, and Alvi and Kieran are playing for the third spot. In the plate, I believe.
Yeah.
Ah, Eddie. Eddie's on. G'day, Eddie. Did we wake you, mate?
The birthday boy.
Oh, that's over. Been and gone.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, there's a bit of a time difference, eh?
Just a touch. Yeah, don't get to talk to him that much because it's such a big difference, isn't it, for us? We're snoozing while they're playing.
Yeah, but
That's a good
Eddie
shot,
blames
Vince.
beer o'clock.
Speaking. May I? Can somebody?
What's,
Well, you can always just go and get one.
yeah, cool.
Yeah. I can mute you anytime you want.
I've been pretty mute as it is.
No, you haven't.
Well, to be honest,
That's
I've
a
been
good
pretty
shot.
quiet because I haven't really wanted to say the wrong thing in that because as a lot of you know, I can get pretty good at talking sometimes. So this is why I'm leaving all the technical stuff up to Jeremy since he's more professional at this than what I am. However,
Trust me. You couldn't come close to Rusty.
now Rusty has just the gift of the
He's
gab
he's
of the
brilliant.
from the gods of garbage. You know, like, well,
He's such a
obviously
smart man, though.
I've known Rusty for like over 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh my goodness, absolute superstar. And
Thanks,
just-
Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot by Vince there because he's not left lots for Nev. Nev's going to have to play a containing safety. Yep.
Leaving a snooker. A little close, but
I'm assuming the yellow near the red and at the top of the
it's got a
table
snooker.
goes, but you have to land like the right angle. So Vince has got to be careful here.
Yeah, well, that's it, you know. The-
If he
quality
kicks
of the
this and
matches.
opens that yellow up, he's gone.
Yeah. That's
If that yellow
mistake,
doesn't go.
just- yes.
So he's looking at the
Just
kick
land
shot.
behind.
This is what I was saying. See, Nev's only left him this kick shot, and if he plays this kick shot and he doesn't pot it, Nev's got balls on, and if that yellow's on, well, he nearly potted the black.
And the white wing.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Yeah, well, now Nev can actually set himself up to get to that one difficult yellow, or open it up straight away.
Just look at that. Yeah.
I reckon it goes. I reckon you just got to land the right angle.
Yeah. Oh, well, of course
I
it
reckon
goes,
if
know.
you land near the black, I reckon that's on.
Well, if he landed down there and just kicked the red that's near the spot down, because that's perfect
Yeah.
lineup for that pot.
Always, Eddie. Always watching the Ultimate Pool. Any time I can get to watch it, mate. But I haven't seen your name there yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see the Eddie get in the Ultimate Pool comp. So this is a good angle.
So on that subject, yeah, hi Eddie, and hello to everybody that's actually watching us from around the world. It's just a bit freaky, really, and incredible that you guys have tuned in. So thank you so much. Fantastic to see you there. We have summer and sunshine and warm weather here.
Well, he's lost his first shot, so he's got it all in one now. I don't like
Puts
it.
a bit more pressure back on himself.
Yeah, I don't like it. That's what I said. He needs to get to that yellow or use his shot on that yellow early. I can't see the angle, but yeah, if he puts the ball on the pocket, he's putting all his eggs in one basket.
I was just going to take that one in.
Yeah, he tried to belt it in and create the angle. I think he actually landed on that yellow too. Or he landed perfect on that yellow.
Al's going for the out here. He screwed back for the ball in the middle to take it down and run onto the black to take that across the bottom corner. To go 6-3 up. It's looking very closely because it's sitting right on that red, so...
I reckon he's just doing a clink capler. He's making it look a lot more difficult than it is, and he's just going to roll it in. That's what Clint does so well.
Don't we all? Come on.
No. No.
No, we're going to make sure. Some of us, our eyes have fattened a little bit, so...
Oh, sweet. Eddie's offering me online coaching sessions. Sweet, mate. You hit me up. I'll get coaching off you anytime.
Giddy up, Eddie.
Yeah, so he rolled it in like it was nothing.
Yeah. 6-3 to Al.
Maybe it isn't a Clint thing. Maybe it's an Al thing. Clint got it from Al. There you go. Don't know. Yeah, well, Al did a lot of work with him back in the day. Yep.
Coaching. Well, that sounds fair.
Craig, as much as I'm on Team Allen, until that score gets to 7, mate, never ever give up in this game. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
G6.
Straight across. Oh, that's a beautiful shot, Nev. And I think he's got the right angle to just roll through too. I don't think you could have landed any better on that. Five one to Nev. What do you got here, Vinny? Let's cut this in or over. Don't going off. I think he's got the cover. Yeah, he covered the yellow from going in. If that dub goes, oh sweet, thank you. If he can get this double, I think he can actually push the black out as well. Yeah, he's got the black out and got the red out. He's definitely kept himself in the game. I think you'll see Nev cut this yellow he's closest to and play like the cannon on the red to open the other yellow up. Because he can cover this pocket. Or
It's going to
maybe
do the cannon down the bottom first and split those yellows.
oh
Not happy with that.
yeah, because now Vince can actually sneak the red past.
Yep.
The
pass it
black.
back and cover that pocket, or if he gets it in, then he's got the opportunity for going.
If you pot it though, you have to hit it so you come up and back down. Like you have to hit it harder. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true, Eddie. You played some good pool here, mate. We all want you to come back. Well, I know I do anyway. But I know you gotta kick everyone's ass in ultimate, so I'll just leave you to do that instead.
A few more crazy Irish. Yeah, there's certainly a few crazy Irish that
Irish,
play down here now.
Irish can play pool. English and Irish can play pool. I don't think I've met an Englishman and an Irishman that can't yet. I really
I'm sure
haven't.
you've met a lot more than me.
I really
so-
haven't. I don't think no. It's in their blood. They play it when they grow up. They don't have our beautiful weather. That's the difference, isn't it? It's always cold and wet. So Nev needs to pot this, but he also needs to get himself a good angle on this yellow in the middle. Or is he face cutting it?
Go in there, come on.
Wow, what a pot. That was a confident pot. I reckon that yellow, if it doesn't,
It's
if it doesn't cover, it would.
It's
it
just
would-
going to come off that yellow. Try and get it in the middle. Is it gone?
Oh, why wouldn't you just cut the
What
yellow
a
in?
beautiful shot. Leaving himself on their bottom ball, and from what I can see here, that black goes down that bottom pocket.
Yeah, but I don't know if this yellow goes. The yellow near the red. Is
Oh,
it-
I'm looking at ours game.
Oh, okay. It must go. Easily. Nev puts his black away. Then Al pots his yellow.
Owls. So owls on.
Al's on his final ball. If he
On
gets
the
this, this is for the game.
It's tight cut. Nev. Stay down there, Nev.
No, he's missed it. But a nice white.
Leaves the white right up on the top rail.
Steve lives to fight another day.
Yeah. It's gonna have to snooker from that ball.
I don't think he's hit that very well. No, he
No.
hasn't. I wonder if that black's off the cushion. Because if it is, this is in.
Enough. There it is. Al
She
wins.
goes.
7-3.
Well done, Alan
Well
Brown.
done, Al.
The first man into the final.
And we've got Nev sitting on the hill here.
Yeah.
So
Two completely different games, isn't it? You know.
Well,
I'll to tell you the honest truth, Eddie. I think he's. I think he put in the hard work and got to number one by himself, mate. He's playing a lot of pool and putting a lot of time in, and he's actually playing really well. Playing smart pool as well. He's not just attacking everything. Nathan's a force to be reckoned with, as we all knew. And one day, if he can actually put his practice game on the table, well, we'll all be in trouble, I reckon. He's got one of the best practice games I've ever seen. Did you hold enough, Nev?
He might have just gone just an extra few mil further than he would have liked there.
Big shot. Did he come too far for the red for the corner? If he has, I don't think it's that big of a deal because he can just play the ball on the top right. Still going to take it. I think it's awkward because it's very hard to hold the white for the next shot. I think you're better off taking the ball. The top right. Yep.
Yeah, take it over to the left so I can use that one down the bottom rail.
just like that.
Does that red go to the corner? The one he's on now. I'm taking this one to the middle. I still think this is dangerous because you've got to come, but you've got to come back. You've got to get back on these reds.
Unless it's just going to do easy.
Yeah, I think
No,
this is
up
into
and
the
down.
yellow. Oh, he's got it. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. It looked like he was going to go into that yellow, didn't it? But still, you clear these two up. What are you playing? The bottom right, the ball on the top rail for the black. Wow. This is true, Eddie, but he's playing better in competition now.
I'm sure you'll see that later, Jamie. Up the top, screw back a bit. Oh, too much.
Just seemed like a really difficult ball to play for the black, you know, that last ball that he had.
Yeah, it was just a touch out. On a couple of those other shots, the white just ran through just that little bit extra over what he had wanted, so made it a little bit more difficult for him to
It's
get
interesting you actually left him on the red this time instead of playing the snooker. If he cuts this in the corner, he can just stun off the side rail and into the other red.
No.
But it's in a lot better position than it was before. He's cut this yellow in the middle, but he can't really hold the whites. Let's see what kind of position he lands in after the yellow.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Got a good chance here.
There, or he's got the out.
Got a very good chance here. I don't think he's thinking about safety right now.
No.
It's 6-1 and you've got a chance to go out. See, Vince should make short work of this. It's just about where you want to land for the black, isn't it? Nice angle for the black, that's it. Oh, has he come too low? Nasty.
Yeah, a little bit.
Half a ball roll, even a full ball roll less, and he's got a nice cut for knocking the black out.
Yeah, he certainly didn't need to. Didn't want to come back quite so far, because that's what he was looking at. Was stuck in
So
yellow
is he
and
cutting
yeah,
this in the
felt
middle,
the
or is he
back out,
going?
so-
I think he's cutting this in the middle and off 2 rails, so he's going all out. Whoop, hit the black. Oh, this could be it. He's opened the black up more for Nev as well. Nev only has to roll the red in to leave himself the right angle to be on the other red to get for the black. Come out a bit.
Ideally,
He's come
got a
out a bit,
choice
he
of
might have to
pockets.
force it with a bit of top left. Or just screw out. He might even just screw out.
He's got plenty of room to double it across past that yellow into the centre anyway, so he's got
I
a
think
choice of
he'll
pockets
wanna-
if he doesn't quite get his...
See, I'd
Get
want to
his
try and
position,
land
so-
high and play down into the pocket, but yeah, I mean, if you're happy with the double, just play for the double, but he's definitely thinking about it. I think he's just come up a little bit further than what he wanted to.
Yeah. If he'd left
as you said before, if he left it down on the rail, then yeah, he just had that natural angle just to come
Or
up
come
and
out.
So,
Or he could have come out. He could have
Yeah,
come out
either,
higher.
either.
Anything that gives you angle, you know. I prefer to land higher than on the cushion because the cushion's such a small area to land on. He's leaving the double.
I have
Now
a
he's
feeling
been
he
practicing these over and over and over again, but so far tonight I haven't seen him pot one. He's missed nearly every double I've seen him play so far. So let's see how he goes now.
Yeah, got a feeling with this one.
Hidden.
Bazinga.
Beautiful shot. Now that one didn't look
So
like missing.
there we go. Nev wins 7-1.
Alright guys, we're going to shut this stream down and we'll start another one for the grand final.
So thanks for joining us, and we will see you again soon.
I'll just wait for that to... That's live. Okay.